Welcome to Jason's Life Lessons. Let's go. Let's go.
So we're here with the lovely Sabree, and she is an amazing performer, amazing singer, and fun fact, she is the voice behind the jingle for Life Lessons with Jason. So I want to see how good she is at randomly creating jingles. So I'm going to give you some very random words, and you just get sing a jingle. You can't just sing a jingle same time. Okay. All right? Cheese.
Cheese religion, just think rat. Oh my god. Okay, cheese. Ooh, say cheese for the camera. Cheese for the camera.
Hey! All right, let's do frame.
Frame. Whoa. Why you give me a hard word?
I'm testing how good you are.
Frame.
Come, frame. 1, 2, 3, go.
Be the picture in the frame. Picture in the frame. That's all I got.
What?
Picture in the frame.
Ooh, hello.
Picture
hello.
in the frame.
Oi. I like that though. I like that. That was good. That was good. Light.
Light?
Yes, light.
I was gonna sing an India Irish song, but you said I'm supposed to.
Original jingle, light.
Alright, light. Be the light wherever you go. Let it shine wherever you go. Never be dull. Don't let them out your light. No.
Woo! All right, so that was amazing. Just so.
That wasn't amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was. We have journeyed to a home studio today. You know, we have a little guitar and keyboard, you know, to keep it nice and clean. But we're gonna be talking with Sabree today about, you know, her journey. And as per usual, we always have some gems that we're gonna be dropping in today's episode. So right off the bat, who is Sabree? Who is Sabree? As in, you know, professionally, personally.
Yeah. Sabree. Sabrina. That's our real name. I'm a lover of food, a lover of music, lover of God, lover of fashion, a lover of all things nice and fancy. But yeah, a bit awkward, a bit weird, a bit miserable, a bit awesome. Wow.
Yes.
Which part? Which part?
Yes. So, you're very awesome, friend. Very awesome. So, I was thinking about your story. As per usual, I would have been given the profile ahead of this interview. You know, I'm always prepared by my creative designer. Big up yourself, creative designer. But yes. So, just talking about your story. You're a singer. You sing professionally now. That's your career, or one of your many hats.
Yeah. That
you wear. But at which point in time did you realize that you can sing and wanted to pursue singing?
I think that would be primary school.
Primary school?
Yeah, primary school.
Okay. Like what, around 7, 8, 9, 10?
Grade 4 thereabouts.
Oh, it's about like 7, 8?
Yeah, thereabouts. My teacher asked me, I was a part of the choir, so they asked me to lead There Is Hope.
There is hope?
There is hope.
Ooh, hope. She's singing, guys.
Right?
She's singing.
So, choir practice time now, and teacher said, alright, Sabrina, lead is coming up. So I started singing, I was like, I mean that. Girl, so nice. So I said, alright. So I said, alright then. But yeah, it was at that point I realized that I have a voice. So went, finished primary school, went to high school, Oberlin Heights, big up yourself, yes. So went to Oberlin, joined the choir, got a lead in that as well, for all together sing.
Okay.
Yeah man, them give me one little lead.
I think it was you and Jermaine.
No, the first one was a gospel one.
A gospel one.
Yeah, then give me a little ad-lib parts. I'm gonna say, yeah, alright, sit I know, debut. So step out now. When I think about another time, I can clap my hands. Say yes.
I remember seeing you on All Together Sing. I'm like, this girl can sing. It was one song that he did. I think the first song I saw would have been
the one with Jeremy's
Grease.
The Grease medley. Yeah. Cause I need a man, and my heart is still you.
Yeah, so
I realized that I have a love for music because my grandfather, he had a big sound system. and a whole bunch of records. So every evening he would put on a record and whatever. And I realized this was a happy time for me, like as young as I was, and it was some old school music. I really, really appreciated it. So that's when I realized I love music. But as it relates to realizing that I wanted to do music as a career, I think that was probably high school days.
High school days.
Yeah.
All right. So the plan was after leaving fifth form, sixth form, you're gonna pursue music.
Yeah.
All right. So no, I know the Jamaican culture. So no, walk us through that conversation, telling your mother that you want to be a singer, you want her to pay the tuition for this singing.
Well, there wasn't any conversation because my mother was, whatever you want to do. But so there was this day, a few people, I'm gonna call this lady Susan, right? So me, my sister, and some other people went to the beach. So Susan's friend asked my sister what she wanted to be when she grew up. So my sister was like, she wanted to be a meteorologist and all that. So she asked me what I wanted to be.
Yeah.
So I said I want to be a singer. And Susan was like, no, don't let me ever hear you say that again. Singing is not a career, it's a hobby. So yeah, so that was me in fifth form, right? About to leave school, and that was a plan. Yeah, I wanted to do music, but it really, really did something to me. So I started looking into going to UTech. So
the UTech story again, all right.
Yeah.
UTech.
Yeah, so I decided that, all right, cool. Not sure what I want to do at UTech, but I'm going to do this because I need to get a real job.
So you enrolled in a traditional job, a traditional course to study for a job.
Yeah, because music
wasn't a real career.
Anyways,
so that was someone's side tracking your dream. Somebody spoke something to you. Someone's opinion shaped. Wow.
Demons, I
wow.
tell you. They're everywhere.
It's everywhere. All right, so you were now at UTech. You enrolled, you got accepted, and you started going to school.
Yeah, I was doing hospitality tourism. So
okay.
Foods and whatever. Yeah, because girl can cook.
All right.
Yeah.
Why?
Girl can cook. So I was at UTech for a year.
Yeah.
But then after a year, I realized that I wasn't happy.
You were wow.
I wasn't happy, and it was depression was coming on and all these things.
All right. So before you even touch that, so now we're at the crossroads where you're in school, doing something you're not happy. So I'm sure two things that have presented itself: continue and be unhappy, or do what I wanted and follow my heart, my dreams. Where did you go?
Well, the funny thing about that, even before attending UTech, my choir director, he had said to me before leaving school, sixth form, that he could have gotten a scholarship for me to go to Edna.
Oh wow!
But because people's opinion,
he weighed heavily on you.
Yeah, I decided to go to UTech.
Okay.
So when I did the year and I realized I'm not happy, and I thought about it, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Do I continue? Do I go pursue music? I decided to do music. So then I had to have a conversation with my mother because mother done pay $300,000
for the school fee.
So anyways, I said to my mother, I don't want to continue UTech because I'm not happy. And she said, well, you have to go look at work. You have to go to work because we are going to.
So she wasn't going to fund that dream at all. She wasn't going to fund the move.
No. But I mean, eventually she did help because she's my mother.
So wait, did you actually go and look at a job?
Yeah, I did. I actually got a job at Digital as a customer service rep. So I was doing that for 2 years. But while I was going to Edna, because I had applied and got into Edna, so I was doing it for 2 years, but I realized it was taking a toll on me physically and mentally because girl, I leave work finished 12 o'clock, I reach home like 1:30, class is 8 o'clock.
Wow.
And
so it was hard to balance.
Yeah, so after 2 years, I decided, all right, I'm just going to school full time.
So all that aside, now we're now in the professional sphere. I can remember at first you were doing one type of music, and then there was like a a gray area where there was nothing, no projects forthcoming, nothing on social media. And then it's like a rebranded Sabree came back singing another type of music. So what happened? What happened?
All right, so coming out to end now, you know, did my 4th year show, everything. Say, yeah, man, ready for the road, girl, I got the artist and all these things. I released my first single in 2016.
Be Sure.
That was Be Sure. Right? And you know what's the word?
Reaction.
The reaction. It was good. It was well received.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool, girl can do this. And then I was getting a lot of calls to do solo stuff, so I was making money. So for 2 years I was doing that, just doing gigs all over the place. But then 2018, I don't know. I just got up one day and I just felt numb, depressed. I felt like there was something missing. Yeah. And it wasn't the money because I was doing gigs like back to back. Like I was doing gigs to the point where I was so tired. I remember one night I came home from doing a gig and I was just there so tired. I was shaking, like literally shaking. So I realized that no, this can't be it, because I'm making the money but still I feel like something is missing. So and I remember 2018 when the year started, I felt like there was just feeling like I was going to die. And I kept praying and saying, God, please don't let me die and not fulfill my purpose. Because I felt like there was something missing. I felt like there was
something more.
Yeah. So I was like, God, please don't let me die and not fulfill my purpose. So I started to go into some deep depression. And then I realized, you know what? All right, I'm going to take some time off. Like, come off of social media, no put out no projects, nothing, just take some time, fast and pray. Because at that time I realized that I needed direction. Yeah. And clearly my direction never worked.
Wasn't working.
I said, all right, God, I'm going to try your way. I mean, it should have been the other way around.
Yeah, but we're human, so you know, we're always getting our own way.
Yeah, so I took those 3 months and I prayed. And while praying, I would say to God, all right, God, I need new songs. So me going into the whole social media break and all that, it wasn't to say I wasn't going to sing what I was singing before. More about I needed new songs. So that's what I was praying to God. I said, God, I need new songs, because what I'm singing now, it's not doing anything for me. It's not. I don't feel fulfilled. It's like I couldn't even relate to them anymore. So I remember throughout the space of the 3 months, I would get song titles.
What was the first one you got?
So wait, no. So right on the titles, the first one was Grateful. Which is the Amazing God. The first
Insert clip here.
So the first one I got was Grateful, and then I got some.
I'm gonna stop it. Give a little piece of it. A little piece.
Grateful, okay.
Yes.
So I'm grateful for your love, and I'm thankful that you came and died for me.
Woo. Yeah. Chills, guys. Chills.
Lies, the lies you tell.
You don't see.
But yeah, so I got the titles and I wrote them down. So I was like, oh God, this don't look like nothing we were sing before. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool, let's see what you're doing. So I'm like, God, you're giving me these titles, give me the words and the music, because all my life I told myself I couldn't write gospel music. I mean, I guess that was just a thing. I was running away from what I knew I was supposed to do. Yeah. Call me Jonah. Me. Remember telling you all the times I'm Jonah. Me. Yeah, Jonah. Right? So I got the titles and then he gave me the words and the music. So I'm like, all right, cool, God. See what I do. Kind of fearful still, because at one point I was thinking, all right, how am I going to do the transition and what people are going to think?
Because the person would have been used to a certain type of sound from you.
And I said, all right, what people are going to think? And then I said, but God, if I do this transition, I'm going to stop take certain gigs I used to take. So I said, oh, Jesus, I'm going to get money. I don't have no work. I don't have no work.
And the money's needed.
Right? So I was there one day on my bed and I was talking to God. And then I got a vision. So I saw myself on 2 stages, and on one stage I was doing the secular music that I was doing before, and it was a good vibe, you know, the crowd, like it was a huge crowd. Them a feel me I go on with their things, me a shell it, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, that was good.
Mhm.
But then I saw myself on another stage and I was singing gospel music, and the people, they're never visible me. Some of them eyes closed, them a worship, them hands lifted, some of them a cry, and I was there singing and crying and just worshiping. And as I said, it wasn't me, like them never see me, them just a worship God.
Yeah.
And I felt this great level of peace come over me, and then I heard the voice say, choose.
Oh wow.
So,
To decide.
so yeah, it was like, choose, because whichever direction you choose, you're going to be successful. But
It's what brings you peace.
but
and
choose.
purpose.
So I said, all right, this level of peace, this is what I
That's what you
want.
want.
So I said, all right, God, this is what I'm going to. I'm going to do the songs. I'm going to record the songs that you gave me, and yeah, let's do this. Fearful, but let's do this. It's not about me. When I released Grateful,
Your stuff
Amazing,
was
God.
amazing.
it was amazing. Like, there's me about final, I say. And then there were people just messaging me on Instagram,
And the views was
WhatsApp,
moving
whatever.
quickly.
Yeah, and they were just like people opening up and telling me like really personal stuff and say, yo, this song, they needed this song and all that. And I'm like, God, like, I feel like my boy now. Woo, can we take a cut?
Having gone through all the experiences, you know, the visions, the redirection, the rebranding of what you're doing, as per usual, we always like to encourage persons who are probably going through the same thing or who are struggling for direction or doing something that they're unhappy in because of the sake of making the money and not feeling fulfilled. What would you look at that person and say to them now? What gems would you drop from your journey to encourage someone else?
Well, first of all, never let the opinion of others stop you from doing what you want to do.
Say it again.
Never.
Never.
Let us never. Never. Never let the opinions of others stop you from doing what you want to do. If that's something that, if it's something that's heavy on your heart and you know that, yes, I'm good at this, I can do this, go for it. No matter what. No matter how impossible it seems or whatever, go for it. You know? And another thing would be know your purpose.
It's
And
interesting.
I say this all the time, and people say, but how? Because people always ask, how you know your purpose? And I always say, well, it's just like the potter and the clay. The clay doesn't know its purpose until
So the potter molds
the
it.
potter molds
Aye.
it, whatever. So I'm like, who best to ask what's your purpose than the person who made you? That's a word.
Yep, that's a word.
I feel like preaching up
Come
in
on,
here.
go ahead. Go ahead.
But
go
it's
ahead.
true, it's true. If you want to know what your purpose is, ask the person who
Who
created
made
you.
Yeah.
And then look at the things that you are good at. Because usually the things that you're good at is
It
somewhat...
makes a way for your
Yeah.
purpose. Yeah.
And as it relates to being fearful that whatever you want to pursue might not get you the money, the Bible says your gifts will make room for
Very
you.
room for you.
So just
Trust the
go for it.
process.
Just go for it.
And trust the process.
Yeah.
All right, so it was lovely having Wow, this is a good conversation. So
Thank
Sabree, thank you so much for being part of Life Lessons with Jason. And
Thanks for
before you
having
leave,
me.
no problem. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you again for another great episode of Life Lessons with
Jason.
And the jingle, take us out.
Oh, the jingle again.
Welcome to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't warm up, guys. But welcome to Jason's Life Lessons. Let's go.
Hey, all right, thanks, guys.